Hey guys, it's me, Elaina again. I'm here to make my next video for my voice diaries, as I'm going to call it. I just had my surgery last Friday. It's been about a week since my surgery, so my throat was able to heal kind of, and I don't have a sore throat anymore. And yeah, so I don't know, does it sound any different to you guys? I don't think it does. But it should, maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's a good thing it doesn't sound any different. But yeah, I'm just gonna answer some more questions for you guys. I asked some of my Tumblr followers to ask me questions, so I'm just gonna answer them, and I don't know, here it goes. What was the last 3 foods you've eaten? What did I have for lunch today at work, because I work with children and they feed the kids at the daycare. We had mastacholi with meat sauce. We had peaches and green beans. That's what I had for lunch. Those are the last 3 foods I had. I haven't eaten dinner yet, so I'll eat dinner probably after I make this video. Next question on Tumblr. Quick, there's a bomb. Which wire do you cut? Red, white, the red wire or the blue wire? I'm gonna say the red wire because red is like an explosion. I don't know. Maybe I cut both of them and then see what happens. There's a bomb, there's a 90% chance I'm dying anyway, so yeah. Next one. What makes you smile the widest? Probably the children at my work. Today I had the sweetest little girl. She, okay, well, backstory. I've been writing quotes from Demi Lovato's Staying Strong on my arm every day. You can see it, I don't know. But anyway, so I've been writing these quotes on my arm every day. And sometimes, I'll roll up my sleeves or whatever, and the kids will notice that, I've got something written on my arm, and they're always like, not all of them, but sometimes they're like, what is that? What does it say? And the kindergarten's preschoolers, so they can't read. So today, one of the little girls asked me, she's like, what's it say on your arm today? And so I read it, and it says, every dream begins with a dreamer. Always remember you have within you the strength, the patience, and the passion to reach for the stars to change the world. It's a quote by Harriet Tubman, and it was today's quote in Demi's book. And so, I read that to her, and she's like, well, I don't really understand. What does that mean? And I was like, well, basically it means you need to follow your dreams, because if you follow your dreams, you can do something great with your life, or something similar to that. And she goes, oh, like you. And I was like, you think I do great things? And she's like, she just nodded her head and smiled at me, and it was just the sweetest thing ever. And it made me feel really happy, because she obviously appreciates me and appreciates what I do for her and everything, and it just made me feel really good that my kids at my work love me, because I love them. They're so sweet. So yeah, that's what makes me smile the widest. That's another question. I'm not going to answer all of them because I actually did end up getting a lot. Do you play an instrument? No, I don't play an instrument. I'm very bad at playing instruments or singing or doing anything musically related. I do a lot of lip syncing. I'm actually really good at lip syncing. One time, a couple years ago, before I had my throat surgery, my throat was really bad. Like I could hardly talk at the time. And I was singing in the bus with the children, and I'm singing along to the radio. Well, I'm lip syncing. I'm not actually singing. I'm lip syncing to the radio. And one of the kids goes, how come you don't talk like you sing? And I'm like, I'm not singing. But they thought I was actually singing because it looked like it. It was really kind of cute and funny. So yeah, music, not musically inclined. Would you rather be incapable of love or honesty? I don't know. That's tough, because if I couldn't be honest, how can I be in love? Like, if I can't love, I don't know. Those go hand in hand. I really don't like that question. I want both. You can't take them both away from me. If you had the choice of any superpower, what would it be? And feel free to make up your own. Could I have multiple superpowers, or do I just have one? If I can only have one, I think I want the power to fly, or like teleport, or just like, if I could just pop into different places and I wouldn't have to drive to travel. Because honestly, I really hate driving. I'm not a good driver. I don't like it. Don't make me do it. Please, don't make me do it. I don't like to drive. Can't pick another one. Okay, if you were the opposite gender, what name would you want to have? That's an interesting one. I mean, I like my name. I think the name Elaina is a really good name, but it's not a boy name. So if I was the opposite gender, I think I would want a cool name like, it's got to have a cool spelling to it though. Like, I really like the name Eric, but not spelled E-R-I-C. I want it spelled A-I-R-E-K. Or maybe like the name like, I don't know, something cool. I like the name Caleb. I think that's a cute boy's name. Yeah, but I really like Eric. A-I-R-E-K though, not E-I-R-I-C, because it's too normal. Can't be normal. Gotta be original, you know. If your crush or significant other were to turn into a ferret, what would you do, and would you still like or love them? Wow. If they just suddenly turned into a ferret, I really don't know what I would do. I mean, I'd probably keep it as a pet, and I'd probably still love it, but it would be a pet, not my significant other, and I'd probably have to find a new girlfriend because I can't make out with a ferret. That's kind of weird. I don't think it'd be very enjoyable for either one of us, to be honest. I don't think, even if my girlfriend did turn into a ferret, I don't think it would be very pleasant to kiss or anything. So if I had a girlfriend and she turned into a ferret, she would become my little furry pet, and I would love her still, but as a furry little pet. What is your Patronus? I love this one. Harry Potter related question. My Patronus is Batman. End of story. Batman is my Patronus. Batman. He's my Patronus. Yes. Okay, if I have to pick an animal though, obviously giraffe, because giraffes are my favorite animal. If I have to pick an animal. I don't want to pick an animal, but if I have to, it's a giraffe. If you could change your skin color to anything outside of the natural palette of skin colors, what would you choose? I would have blue skin, because then I could walk around singing that Eiffel 65 song. Blue da ba dee da ba da da. I don't know, because it just makes me think of that video. And yeah, if I could have any other random skin color that's not a natural color, it would be blue. Even though pink is my favorite color, but pink is too much. I already have pink skin. Like I'm blushing. When I blush, I turn pink, so that's not very unnatural. What was the last movie you chose not to watch? I don't know. Probably something on Netflix that I started watching and I was like, yeah, I don't really want to watch this. Forget it. What is your favorite sequel film? Freeway 2. And if any of you have ever seen Freeway 2, you'll know why, because it's just fucking awesome and ridiculous, and I don't know how a movie could get any better than Freeway 2 because it's so fucking ridiculous and it makes no goddamn sense. I mean, it makes sense kind of, but you don't even need to see Freeway 1 to enjoy Freeway, or Freeway, not Freeway 1, but the movie Freeway. You don't have to see that to enjoy Freeway 2 because they have nothing to do really with each other, but it's just fucking hilarious. So yeah, Freeway 2 is my favorite sequel film. Rural area, small town, suburb, or big city? Suburb, I like the suburbs. I live in the suburbs now. I don't really think I'd like a rural area because everything's too spread out. And I don't really think I'd like the city because everything's too compacted together. I like my suburbs or small town, I guess would be okay, but yeah. What year of school was best for you? Probably my senior year, just because I kind of had, I already come to terms with being gay. I had already come to terms with the fact that, like, I wasn't going to be super popular. I didn't have a lot of friends. I had good friends, and that's all that really mattered. And they wanted me to be happy, and that was really awesome. So, yeah, my senior year of high school is probably my favorite. Or elementary school, because I didn't realize how retarded I was and how uncool I was, and I thought I was the shit, and I really wasn't. And I mean, I was picked on a little bit, but I didn't realize how badly I was being picked on until like later on in my life. Middle school is when I realized how badly I'd been picked on in elementary school. I didn't realize it at the time. So, yeah. What's your favorite month, excluding the month of your birthday? So I can't say January because my birthday's in January. Did I mention that it's January 30th, so it's pretty much, or 31st, so it's pretty much February tomorrow? Yeah, it's February tomorrow. It's pretty much February already. February already. I can't talk. Okay. Favorite month besides January? I would say probably June or like July. I really like the summer months. I like being able to be outside and go to the pool and just hang out outside and not be super fucking cold all the time. I'm really sick of all this snow in Chicago. Really getting fucking sick of it. I had one person ask if I have any tips on how to come out to friends because they're kind of scared, and I would like to make a video on this eventually, but I would say, honestly, if they're your friends, that they will accept you for who you are. And so coming out to them should be easier than coming out to other people. But, I mean, if they're not, like, your true close friends and you think that they're going to judge you and stuff like that, then, maybe just keep it a secret from them, or not keep it a secret from them, but maybe let one of your other friends tell them if you're really that worried about how they're going to react. But I would say if they're your good friend, they're gonna be okay with it. They'll accept you for who you are, and they'll still want to be your friend, still love you, no matter what. So that's my tips. Honestly, there's no easy way to do it. There's no like secret way to be like hinting at it that they'll get it right away. You just gotta be straightforward and be like, yo, you're my friend, and I just want you to know that I like other girls or other guys or whatever you're into, and I hope you're cool with it type thing. That's all I can really say. I'm sorry. I wish I could elaborate more right now, but maybe one day I'll be able to make a full video on that because I don't really have any tips. It's just kind of, if they're your friend, they're gonna accept you, and that's all I can say. Because I found out from experience that people I thought were my friends, they really weren't my friends because they didn't want to accept who I am. They didn't want to be okay with me being me, and they wanted me to change for them. And I'm not going to change for anybody. I'm going to still be me regardless of what you like. I mean, I might try to make you happy and do things for you, but I'm still me down at the end of it all. At the end of the day, I come home to myself, not to you. This question: what's the highest number of cats you can imagine yourself owning? Maybe one in the future. I want a cat. I'm allergic though, so I probably wouldn't have more than one, maybe two max. And that's probably if only if my girlfriend really wanted one, because I probably won't get one myself because I'm allergic. But I do like cats. They're sweet and they're soft and fluffy. But when they scratch me and when their fur gets in my face, I get all sick and gross. So no cats for Elaina right now. What is your favorite boy band? Oh, I can't pick that one. I love boy bands. I love all the boy bands. Give me all the boy bands. I want to be in a boy band. I know I'm not a boy though, so I can't because it wouldn't work. I'm not a boy. I can't be in a boy band. Okay, this is going to be the last question I answer whenever I pick right now, so I'm sorry. If you had to be stranded somewhere on Earth, miles from civilization, what biome would you choose and why? I just want to live somewhere warm. Can I go to like the tropics and just be warm all the time? That's what I pick. I want to be warm. Okay, well, that's my video for today. I answered some questions that you guys had for me, my Tumblr friends, followers, whatever. You guys are awesome. Thank you for helping me out. And hopefully I'll make a video soon. I'm hoping I can get my best friend into doing the best friend tag, because he's awesome and he's probably the only person that I give a fucking shit really about who or what he thinks of me. So maybe we'll do that one if I can get him to join in. But for right now, I'm gonna go.